All right, guys, I figured I'd show you the plasma table in action. Hopefully we don't have any faults here. I also got a new microphone, so hopefully you can hear me better. Might be a little loud cutting. But here we go. And we're just going to cut out an adapter disc for the, what I'm trying to do is get a oil burner that doesn't require a blower for this off-grid water heater build. So we'll burn out this disc and see how that goes. Here she comes. We might go right off the metal. I didn't really pay attention to what I was doing, but hopefully it stays on. Yeah, it looks like we snuck it out. Perfect. All right, we'll get to the build now. Just thought you guys might want to see that. All right, well, there's what we just cut out, and I've already put it on the pipe. That's going to sit on there like that. I'm going to have to make a lip that goes around here. You know, it'll get welded just inside the edge of this, just so we can get a nice tight seal on there, so we get every chance possible to pull the draft through where the blower used to be hooked. You know, we want to pull as much air through there as we can to get the best burn as possible. So I'm going to do that off camera, just because it's going to be slow, tedious, and take up, you know, probably a half hour roughly. So I'll be back in just a moment. All right, I'm back. Well, I had a customer stop by. I had to do some things for him, and, you know, like everything else, that ended up taking way longer than I thought. But what we're going to be doing is just using this original nozzle, because it's got bigger holes. I think it'll work better for a natural draft burn, but we'll see. And then I made a cap, and it didn't turn out very well, but this is just a prototype. It's double wall. That way it sits on here and seals, so the only place it can draw air is where we want it to draw air. It can't pull it from other sources, you know. So I'm going to get that on there, and then we're going to add some pipe to this to make it taller to get a better draft. And we're going to see if this thing will burn. This is going to be a burner. We're going to try and put in an off-grid water heater, which is the barrel. The 55-gallon drum it's sitting on right now is what's going to be holding the water. And so we'll see if this burner is going to work. If not, we can always use a blower. I just wanted to try and do something that didn't require a blower. So we'll see together if this is going to work or not. So I'm going to get this together, and then it just slips together, and then you tap it down with a hammer just for a good seal. And then we'll see if she lights. And, well, it'll light, but we'll see if it actually burns right. So we'll be back in a second. All right, we're going to just light this one with no diesel, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Kind of windy out. Windy and rainy. Can't even get paper to burn, so. Get some of this burning and drop her down in there. Maybe. All right, I think we're going to need some diesel. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this mic. I don't know if it's blocking the wind or if it sounds better. It sounded better when I did a couple tests, but that doesn't mean it sounds good outside. All right, we're going straight for the torch. I'll be right back. See if this works. I think we'll probably definitely need diesel for this one. I need something to get that draft going initially. Yeah, let me go grab some diesel. I was hoping the paper would do it, but don't seem like it's going to. All right, we're back. A little bit of diesel. See, I mean, not much at all. I'm gonna put a little on this rag here. See if we can get her going this time. Still gonna use the torch because it lights better than my lighter in the wind. I gotta poke that down in there. Yeah, this is an experimental burner. I've never done a natural draft style before. I mean, it's the same burner I use quite often, but I'm gonna add that extra pipe laying there, see if that gets us pulling some draft. Ah, was going. Yeah, see, this is gonna be the issue. Trying to get it hot, get it pulling. It's actually kind of burning. I'm gonna throw this on there and see. Can't see. All right, let me heat this chamber up. Sorry, guys. This is what really happens, you know, sometimes. Especially when you're trying to make something you've never made before. Now, I'm sure once I get it figured out, I'll be able to light it in a few seconds like the rest of them, but see, I've never done it before. The ignition port down here would probably be real handy with this style. It's probably dangerous. Like looking down the barrel of a gun, huh? Not sure if it's going or... I don't think so. Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna throw the blower on it and get it hot and then see if she'll draft. Yeah, lit right up with the little blower on there. So I'm gonna stick this on here. Dang, it's got flames coming all the way to the top of that sucker. Hold on, I'm gonna pull you off the stand here and let you see down in there. I had to get my lift kit out. Short people problems, man. But yeah, she's going good now. Now I'm gonna let that warm up. Sometimes flames are licking right out the top of that pipe. I'm gonna let that warm up some and then see if we can pull that blower off of there and if it'll go on its own. Not sure if it will or not. So I'll be back in a minute and we'll see if we can keep this thing going once it gets warmed up. All right, well, wasn't a complete fail. We did learn a few things. First thing we learned, that was a giant waste of time. Second thing we learned, I probably don't have enough stack to get a good enough draft, and it's windy out today, so I'm still going to move forward with this build. This was just a test to see if we could get it to burn without any blower attached, but for the 20 watts that blower pulls, I'm going to use it anyways. I'm going to have a pump to pump the water, so I don't know. I'm just going to change the design up quite a bit to make better use of the heat that we're getting. Do like a triple pass or something. We're just going to use this little burner because this has been a good, reliable burner. So, yeah. So, tune in for the next one, and we're going to get building this thing. And I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, and hope you have a Happy New Year. Hopefully, we'll get that video out before the New Year and get this thing up and running and do some testing on the actual capabilities of a mini boiler. So, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.